I
move to strike the last word.
The gentleman's recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I do not believe that the government should interfere with the reproductive rights of a woman. But that's not what's being debated here. No matter how many times our friends on the other side of the aisle say that this is an amendment meant to prevent federal dollars from going to fund abortions, no matter how many times they say it will not make it true, will not make it so. That's not what this is about. But we've heard all of the statistics. We know what this is about. I'd like to spend a moment talking about how this whole debate is viewed around the country. I'd like to spend a minute talking about what the country ought to look like for my daughters and for my son. Because in this amendment, we can envision a nation where there might be a place for education to be taught in a scientific and comprehensive way. Sex education that might actually reduce the number of unwanted pregnancies, that might actually reduce teen pregnancies and keep our American children and young women healthy. We might actually envision a country where we have testing for sexually transmitted diseases, where if caught we can help make the nation healthier. And we can also envision a nation where there are opportunities. Madam Chair, the House is not in order.
Gentleman's correct. The House is not in order. Would members please take their conversations from the floor? The gentleman deserves to be heard. The House is not in order. The gentleman may resume.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, we also have an opportunity here tonight to think about a nation where women have the opportunity to seek the health care that they need and deserve. Poor women, oftentimes, who might have no place else to go, but have an opportunity to get the health care they need, to get the cancer screenings they need that can save their lives. We can envision all of these things in this amendment. And ladies and gentlemen, we know what Planned Parenthood provides in these clinics. 95% of what they provide is health care that does exactly what we want done in this country. 95% of what Planned Parenthood does helps keep Americans healthy, helps take care of women, helps make sure that they're better mothers, helps make sure that their families can be taken care of, helps identify cancer before it's too late so that kids can grow up with their mothers. We understand what this amendment is about. This is not an amendment about abortion. This is an amendment about clamping down on a clinic that provides medical services whose politics those on the other side simply do not agree with. This is about the opportunity to move forward with something that can provide those health care services, with clinics that can help save lives. We can do all of that right here in this House. Members, I ask that as we go forward today, we think about the opportunity we have here to cast a vote that supports women, to cast a vote that supports families, and to take what will be the most pro-family vote we have an opportunity to cast in this CR debate. That is a vote against this amendment, and I urge my colleagues to do so. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. For what purpose is the gentleman from